Is a US outbreak of coronavirus imminent? Short answer, unfortunately, probably yes. Why am I saying that? Well, as things stand at the moment, the total number of coronavirus cases in the US stands at 57, but according to recent reports, the US has only actually tested 426 people. Now you need to compare that number of tests to the number of tests that have been going on in Europe. So take Italy, for example. They've tested the most of any European nation. Thousands and thousands of people they've tested, and confirmed cases is approaching 400. All the other European countries, they're testing thousands of people as well, and their numbers unfortunately are rapidly rising. So there's a lot of skepticism that the US number is low, but only because they haven't been testing enough people to detect the actual cases that are actually out there. So why are the US number of tests so low? Well, unfortunately there were some procedural issues with the US Center for Disease Control. About 2 weeks ago, they had developed this testing kit and they sent it out to all of the states. Unfortunately, the testing kit that they sent out was faulty. Basically, they were doing all these tests and all of the results just came in inconclusive. So they had to basically make an entirely new testing kit, which they have now been redistributing for the last couple of days. So looking ahead, what are we probably going to get? Well, hopefully we see a sharp increase in the number of people in the US that actually get tested for coronavirus. Unfortunately, what are we probably going to see with that is we're going to see the number of confirmed cases rise a lot as well. What does this all mean for markets then? Well, as I'm sure you all know if you've been following our channel, over the weekend, the focus of coronavirus went to the international spread rather than just the spread inside China. Cases in South Korea started shooting higher. Cases in Italy, cases in Iran, shooting higher, shooting higher. Now neighbouring countries, to those countries I just mentioned, they're starting to get an increasing number of cases. And this has meant we've seen massive risk off so far this week, guys. Stocks have been absolutely slammed, crude, slammed, havens, generally speaking, they've been doing quite well. We've been seeing all-time highs in US treasuries, like the 10-year US bond. Looking forward then, an outbreak in the US, how's this gonna play into this theme then? Guys, it's only gonna make things worse. You know what American media is like. If there's an outbreak in the US, Fox News and CNN, all these heads are gonna be exploding. There's a bit of a sense, or there has been a bit of a sense amongst US investors that this was an international problem, but it hadn't really reached US shores. As soon as US investors actually start to get scared that they themselves might get coronavirus, you're going to see that in the market, guys. It's going to be risk off, risk off, risk off. What's that mean for FX? AUD under more pressure, NZD under more pressure, probably CAD as well. Havens, JPY, gold, Swiss franc, they're all going to be boosted. Guys, we are going to be all over this theme going forward, all over it, just like we are every single day with our rundowns and our updates. That is it from me, and I will see you in the next one.